Hello, on this Earth Day. It's April 22nd, and we celebrate Earth Day, the day that we recognize all the gifts that God gave us through the creation that He made. Today I'd like to focus my reading on the creation, and so I'm going to read for you Psalm 8. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouths of babes and infants, you have founded a bulwark because of your foes, to silence the enemy and the avenger. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars that you have established, what are human beings that you are mindful of them, mortals that you care for them? Yet you have made them a little lower than God, and crowned them with glory and honor. You have given them dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under their feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the air and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the sea. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. I love that psalm because it recognizes God as creator and our responsibility as stewards of this creation. My daughter has said a couple of times since the pandemic crisis began that the earth is finally breathing again. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of different places around the world with the smog gone and how the air is clearing up. But in the midst of this crisis and the terrible things that we hear about in relation to the virus, the earth is somehow healing and somehow breathing again. I'd like to offer up a prayer for today from the book I mentioned once before called Earth Prayers. This prayer comes from the Chinook, and it's a blessing litany. We call upon the earth, our planet home, with its beautiful depths and soaring heights, its vitality and abundance of life, and together we ask that it teach us and show us the way. We call upon the mountains, the Cascades and the Olympics, the high green valleys and meadows filled with wildflowers, the snows that never melt, the summits of intense silence, and we ask that they teach us and show us the way. We call upon the waters that rim the earth, horizon to horizon, that flow in our rivers and streams, that fall upon our gardens and fields, and we ask that they teach us and show us the way. We call upon the land which grows our food, the nurturing soil, the fertile fields, the abundant gardens and orchards, and we ask that they teach us and show us the way. We call upon the forests, the great trees reaching strongly to the sky with earth in their roots and the heavens in their branches, the fir and the pine and the cedar, and we ask them to teach us and show us the way. We call upon the creatures of the fields and forests and the seas, our brothers and sisters, the wolves and deer, the eagle and dove, the great whales and the dolphin, the beautiful orca and salmon who share our northwest home, and we ask them to teach us and show us the way. We call upon all those who have lived on this earth, our ancestors and our friends, who dreamed the best for future generations, and upon whose lives our lives are built, and with thanksgiving we call upon them to teach us and show us the way. And lastly, We call upon all that we hold most sacred, the presence and power of the great Spirit of love and truth, which flows through all the universe, to be with us, to teach us, and show us the way. Amen. For this Earth Day, I have a movie recommendation. I don't know if you have seen Big Miracle, but it's a wonderful movie for the whole family, a great movie for Earth Day. So that's my recommendation for today. I pray that you are all well. Keep in your prayers those who are sick from COVID-19. Keep in your prayers those who have lost loved ones to this most terrible disease. And keep in your prayers all those who are working on the front lines. God be with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.